Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Easy Way to Learn. I am Shailja Tripathi and today's topic of discussion is structure of nephron. Nephron is the smallest structural and functional unit of kidney and it performs the whole process of filtration. So for simplicity, we'll see just one single structure of nephron. See, nephron consists of Bowman's capsule. This is a hollow ball-like structure and it contains this mass of capillaries which is called glomerulus. So Bowman's capsule and glomerulus together are called Malpighian capsule or Malpighian body. From the Bowman's capsule arises tubules. These tubules are called PCT or proximal convoluted tubules. Proximal PCT, that is proximal convoluted tubule. Let's see how it gets its name. तो इसका नाम ऐसे आया, proximal means near. तो किसके near है? Bowman's capsule के नजदीक है. Convoluted, convoluted का मतलब है कुछ जो कि twisted सा हो, टेढ़ा मेढ़ा सा, not straight. तो ये ट्यूब्यूल कैसा जा रहा है, ऊपर नीचे ऐसे वेव सा बनाते हुए जा रहा है, ट्विस्टेड सा है. सो इट्स नेम इज प्रॉक्सिमल कॉन्वोल्यूटेड ट्यूब्यूल. फ्रॉम पीसीटी arises another tubule, another part of the tubule which is called loop of Henle. Loop of Henle, it has two limbs. One is descending limb going downward and ascending limb going upward. तो loop of Henle के दो limbs हैं, descending limb नीचे जाता हुआ, ascending limb ऊपर जाता हुआ. Then from loop of Henle continues as DCT. तो ये जो convoluted tubules हैं इनको हम बोलते हैं DCT. DCT का मीनिंग है distal convoluted tubule. Distal means दूर. किससे दूर है? Bowman's capsule से. Convoluted again means that is something that is not straight. Tubule, it's a tube-like structure. तो DCT का भी full form लिख लीजिए. DCT, distal convoluted tubule. See, this distal convoluted tubule then opens into a collecting duct. So this part is called collecting duct. Collecting duct is joined by many other nephrons. तो उनके भी DCT यहाँ पे आके ओपन हो रहे हैं. तो एक कलेक्टिंग डक्ट में बहुत सारे नेफ्रॉन्स के DCT ओपन होते हैं. तो वंस अगेन इसका पूरा स्ट्रक्चर एक बार फिर से बता देती हूँ. सी दिस कैप्सूल लाइक स्ट्रक्चर कंटेनिंग mass of capillaries. So this capsule is Bowman's capsule containing capillaries called the glomerulus. इन्हीं कैपिलरीज का स्पेशल नाम है glomerulus. Together they are called Malpighian capsule or the renal capsule. From the Bowman's capsule arise tubules which are called PCT. PCT then descends forming descending loop of Henle, फिर ascending loop of Henle, then DCT, that is distal convoluted tubule, which opens into the collecting duct. This is the structure of nephron. Now we'll see how blood is supplied and how the filtration process takes place. It will enter into left and right kidney. See, dorsal aorta means, dorsal means the back side where our vertebral column is present. Since both our kidneys are also present on the dorsal side, on the either side of the vertebral column, and protected by last two ribs. and the ventral side of the body is the belly side. So we must remember that kidney is present on the dorsal side or the back side. So dorsal aorta branches into two renal arteries which will move towards left and right kidneys. See, artery is a big vessel which cannot enter the organ, that is kidney. So it will branch further and finally it enters the kidney as afferent arteriole. So afferent arteriole brings blood to the Bowman's capsule, and it further branches to form network of capillaries in the Bowman's capsule called the glomerulus. So glomerulus is the network of capillary. These, see, the reuniting capillaries of glomerulus will come out, will emerge from the Bowman's capsule as efferent arteriole. Efferent arteriole runs a short distance and then breaks down into a secondary capillary network which surrounds the tubules, kidney tubules. See, PCT, loop of Henle and DCT are all surrounded by this secondary capillary network. This will finally join to form vein, and vein from other parts of the kidney will join to form renal vein. So it will exit the kidney as renal vein. So this is the blood supply that is taking place. Here the diffusion is taking place. One thing you must remember, that the dia of afferent arteriole is more than efferent arteriole, and this helps to create hydrostatic pressure in the glomerulus, which will help in filtration. That we'll see in a short while. Let's see how urine is produced in kidney. See, there are three major steps that are taking place. First is ultrafiltration, then selective reabsorption, and tubular secretion. These are the three steps which will take place and finally results in formation of urine. So let's see ultrafiltration. This process takes place in Bowman's capsule. See, it is not simple filtration. The word is ultrafiltration, means there's something special. Let's see what the special thing is happening. See, blood is entering through afferent arteriole and leaving the glomerulus as efferent arteriole. Dia of afferent is more than efferent. So you can imagine that blood is moving inside the glomerulus through a vessel which is broader. So more blood will enter, but it is exiting through a tubule that has narrower dia. So this difference creates a pressure inside the capillaries. तो आप ऐसे समझो कि पानी अगर या ब्लड आ रहा है ऐसे ट्यूब्यूल से या वेसल से जिसका डाया बड़ा है और एग्जिट कर रहा है पतले डाया से, तो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग कि ये जो डिफरेंस है वो ग्लोमेरुलस में प्रेशर क्रिएट करता है एंड दैट प्रेशर helps in filtering the blood. So hence the name ultrafiltration, because a high pressure hydrostatic pressure is generated that will filter the blood. Okay, the filtrate that comes out here, filtration हो गया. So the filtrate contains water, urea, glucose, amino acids, some important salts. So this is very dilute solution. So after filtration what we get? Glomerular filtrate. So this is called glomerular filtrate. Filtrate. Okay. So it contains most of water, glucose, amino acids, urea, some important salts, and the blood that is left behind or that is exiting efferent arteriole will be much thicker because most of the water has been filtered out. So the blood that is exiting is much thicker in concentration. So it will also contain both the blood cells, that is RBC, WBCs, they are not filtered out. Now here glomerular filtrate is very dilute and contains lot of water. And you must see that here the filtrate, we do not call it urine because there are very important components that need to be reabsorbed by the body, like glucose, amino acids, salts. Body cannot afford to lose them through urine. So these important components will be reabsorbed in the body. So reabsorption will take place in this part, PCT and loop of Henle. So it will be reabsorbed in the blood vessels. Hence, this secondary network is helping in reabsorption of important components from the glomerular filtrate into the blood to maintain the concentration of the blood, ionic balance of the blood need to be maintained. So most of the filtrate will be again reabsorbed into the blood capillaries. So reabsorption takes place in PCT and loop of Henle, and it is called selective reabsorption. Means it will reabsorb only to the extent that the concentration of blood is maintained. So urea will not be reabsorbed. Some of the water will be reabsorbed. Glucose will be reabsorbed completely. So this is helping to maintain the balance of the blood. Okay. Next comes tubular secretion. Once the glomerular filtrate moves to DCT, the tubule cells of DCT secrete some ions like potassium ion, hydrogen ions, and here the tubular secretion is taking place. Glomerular filtrate from loop of Henle, ascending limb, and tubular secretion from DCT will together form urine, and it will be poured in collecting duct. So when the tubular secretion and glomerular filtrate come to collecting tubules, now it is called urine. Till it is in the renal tubule, it is called glomerular filtrate. Once it enters collecting duct, it will be called urine. So this is the whole process of urine formation. The ultrafiltration taking place in glomerular in the Bowman's capsule or glomerulus present in the Bowman's capsule. Selective reabsorption takes place in PCT and loop of Henle, and tubular secretion takes place in DCT. Finally, glomerular filtrate and tubular secretion reach the collecting duct where it is called urine. I'll write down few of the important points for all the three steps. Take the screenshot of the first two processes. This is important as it will help you to frame your answer properly. We take the screenshot of this last step of urine production, that is tubular secretion. Okay. Now we'll see what happens if there is kidney failure. If there is a kidney failure, in that case, the person has to undergo dialysis. So let's see what is dialysis. Dialysis is artificial kidney. See, in case if both the kidneys are not functioning, then only dialysis procedure, the person has to undergo dialysis. So in dialysis, the radial artery, blood from the radial artery. Radial means artery that is present in the arm. So blood is taken from the radial artery, sent into the artificial kidney or the dialyzer, where the blood is purified and excess urea and salt is removed. Then the purified blood is returned to the radial vein of the same arm. So this is the way how dialysis takes place. Another option is that person has to undergo transplant, kidney transplant. So these are the two ways in case both the kidneys are not functioning well. Hope you understood the topic well. If there is any doubt, you can write in the comment box. You can contact me and let me know what next topic you want me to take up. Thank you so much.